The line within us has changed my life completely. This is more than just reading the Bible or a devotional or listening to a quick podcast episode and moving on with my day. It is so much more than that. I want guys all around to know that. It has led me to some of the most important self-reflection, expression of vulnerabilities, and made me the most honest with myself I've ever been.
Today's world, we have so much bad information we're inundated with. Here, it's a funnel of good information and people that are striving to become better men and better husbands and better dads and better granddads and better business people. And they have the opportunity to hear from guys that are in that same fight.
The group and the support that it's offered has just been huge. I mean, specifically the mastermind group that I'm part of a little or got me over a hurdle that I was having. So they challenged me to ask specifically for forgiveness. I felt like it took me to another level.
The line within has definitely allowed me to open up on a lot of topics where as a man, you just feel like you don't want to talk to your friends about. And the fact that there's men from different walks of life all throughout the country, and you're seeing them face to face, when we have our Bible studies or the Lion lunches or mastermind groups or things like that, you're not really afraid to be vulnerable, where when you have your friends that you've known your entire life, you kind of build up that wall around yourself where there's just topics you just don't really talk about. You talk about sports, you talk about your job, you talk about your kids, and you move on. And I guess what I've felt is I've gotten closer to my wife. I feel like I've taken steps as a father, but most importantly, I've gotten closer to Christ when it comes to my prayer life, when it comes to different routines that I'm trying to implement in my life.
It's confidential, which I love. You share with what you're comfortable with sharing. And, if it needs to be a private conversation, then I can't tell you how many guys I've just sat on a Zoom call with, just talking, just having a conversation, seeing how you're doing. Even though we've never actually met in person, I've made true friends in this community that are good friends. They're spiritual, they're God-based, and they truly care and are concerned with how I live my life.
I say go for it. I say if you're already here and you're already listening a little bit, then it's telling me that you want to dive in. So I'd say go for it, man. It's life changing. It is getting into something that you never expected. And if God has led you this close to it, just go all in, and it will change your life and everyone around you. Really, my wife, my kids, they all know what I'm up to, and they're loving it too. So it's just been absolutely amazing. Go for it.
There's no reason not to try it. There's no reason to not, because what you think you might not find that you need, you're going to find in the group.
Just jump in, that's exactly what I did. And I found it to be even better than I thought it would be.
Don't let fear of the unknown take over, or pride, or the little things that might have initially held me back, where you're kind of afraid for change. You're afraid for new things, where sometimes that's probably just the devil on one shoulder. Let the Spirit do his thing. Click the button, give it a chance. And if it ends up not being for you, it's not for you.
To get to any place you want to be in life, you have to invest in yourself. And in order to, it doesn't matter if it's your spiritual walk with God. It doesn't matter if it's your business, your marriage, your life in general. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. And it's $50. So, you have nothing to lose. 30-day free trial, $50 a month. This community is going to do nothing but bless you.